This, everyone, is the Alpina AlpinerX. It's a pretty sweet watch. I did my first impressions video on it just before this one. Go ahead and watch that if you're interested. Overall though, I do love this watch quite a lot. But if you're coming from that video, you notice that I left you with a cliffhanger. This watch doesn't work right now. And so why is that? Well, let's take a look. So what happened is I walked out of my house. I started the chronograph to time my walk. I didn't even start the connected GPS workout thingy. I just started the chronograph to time my 5.5 kilometer walk that I was supposed to do. I'm out here right now. And so what happened was I started the chronometer, and to get back to the time display, because I wanted to see the time digitally and also my activity level in terms of the percentage, that basically shows me the steps, I had to push this button quite a few times to get to that display. But what happened was the display freezed at the altimeter, and I couldn't press any buttons anymore. Well, I could press the buttons, but they were not responding. After a while though, these two buttons started responding again, but the middle one, which is arguably the most important one for the main functions of this watch, does not work. And it still does not work. So what you see here blinking on the display is a Gmail notification. So I got an email from Alpina, that is, because I did submit a ticket for this issue. But I cannot dismiss this notification, and I cannot switch to the different functions in the watch because that's controlled with the middle crown button. So when I press this, nothing happens. And so what's supposed to happen now is when I press this, the Gmail notification is supposed to be dismissed, and I should go back to the function I was at before I got the notification. Obviously though, that's not happening, and that's a huge issue. And so when this happened, I thought, oh well, it probably just freezed, right? And so that still might be the case. I just don't know, because I don't know how to restart this watch. I have read the manual, I have read the help pages inside of the application, but it doesn't actually show me how to restart this watch. I've tried holding in the crown button for 10 or 20 or 30 seconds. That doesn't do anything whatsoever. I've tried holding in all of the buttons. It doesn't work, so I can't restart the watch. And so I've tried unpairing it from my phone. It's still unpaired, but that hasn't helped by any means. And right now I just don't know what to do other than unscrewing the back and pulling out the battery and then putting it back in again. But I don't want to do that to compromise the water resistance of this watch. So I'm kind of bummed out right now. The watch is not working in its state right now, which is super duper sad, because I do like this watch. Even though it's a very simple watch, I do like it, and I was definitely planning on keeping it instead of buying, let's say, a Garmin or a Fitbit. I intended on having this as both my tool sport watch and my fitness tracker. Or I guess I should say my daily activity tracker. But yeah, so it's not working right now. That's a bummer. If you are from Alpina and you're watching this, please do contact me. I have put my email address in the description down below. So make sure to email me, and we can talk about either a warranty repair, or if you guys could push out some kind of a software update if you think that's what's causing this issue. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in my final review of this watch, which might be delayed now because of this issue. So yeah, peace.